everyone. This is Gilbert's project for Dr. Avery's course. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking my 1962 Buick Electra convertible and converting it to HHO to run on a hydrogen generator. So let's go ahead and open up the hood here and see what we got under the bay. All right, so we got a big bay, engine bay, and what I've done is I've already installed the kit. So I'm gonna run through some of the components. So this is what the HHO generator looks like. As you can see, we have steel metal plates inside. This is where the electrolysis process begins. The hydrogen is produced. We have a positive and negative wire on the top. We have a hose that travels all the way through to the canister reserve tank here, which will store the hydrogen, and then the hydrogen will be released into the brake air intake fuel manifold. As you can see, there's a fuel line. I actually split it. I split it into three, so I got the fuel line going, hydrogen fuel, and it goes into the intake manifold. So now I'm gonna run through a little bit of the wiring. Here we have a 30 amp circuit breaker, which automatically resets itself in case of a surge protection. So if anything goes wrong with the wiring, this will actually reset itself. Also installed a relay switch, so we can activate this by toggle switch. Run the wire through the front. So instead of just hooking it up directly to the battery, what I've done is I wanted to hook it up to the alternator. So I connected it there so we can have a more of a direct connection. So amperage, we can get a high amperage because this is a high output alternator. Amperage is very important in the process. Also have installed a amperage meter with the toggle switch there. So by clicking the switch on, that will activate the electrolysis process on the canister. Okay. So now that we've gone through most of the components and the engine bay and the installation, also placement of the canister is very important. Try to keep it away from the heat area, so free of any moving objects, moving parts. So let's go ahead and start the vehicle. All right, okay, so let's start this baby. Okay, we got the engine running now, so moment of truth. Let's go ahead and start the hydrogen generator now by flicking the switch. Okay, here we go. Hope I don't blow up. All right, so we got 10 amps going into the system. Ahí va, mira. And as you can see the canister is starting to bubble. So it's starting to produce hydrogen in our tank. That's pretty cool. So we know that the system's working, the switch is working, the canister is working, and then from there all the hydrogen is going to go through that line, up that way, and into the fuel injection system or carburetor injection system. Pretty cool. So we know that this system is working. Thank you very much for watching. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask.